love pesto. Ooh, look at that cheese ball, baby. Wow. It can't just be a trend. It has to be a lifestyle. That's the thing. It can't just be a trend. It has to be a lifestyle. It smells really good. It has really great slip. I love this co-wash.
Maybe wanna risk my pee. Breaking except breaking speed.
Woo! Y'all.
Stayed in the yard. No games, no
I did it.
Meditate like I do. It's a made what can do. I was stuck in, I was stuck on you. Explain what did you do? You must have went matter.
Y'all, today is Monday, June the 1st. Happy June. First of all, happy June. I hope that this half of year has been good to everyone. I mean, man, y'all, it's June. Can you even stand it? It was so good. It's a really nice day today. Outside. I wanted to go sit outside for a few, but like I said, I was up really early, and I ain't gonna lie, time really got away from me, because I went back and laid down, y'all. Told you. I ain't no 5 o'clock chick. I went back and laid my tail down. And I need to turn this oven up to 400 or 425, because right now it is on 350. Good morning, y'all. So we are on our way for our walk. I'm still in the driveway. Just trying to line all my duckies up in a row. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing well. I got up this morning with the intention of, okay, let me get to the park this morning. It is a nice day. Sun is out. It's cool, and it's not too hot, and it's not too cold. Beautiful, gorgeous day to do the thing. Okay, so this morning I am going to do the thing. Yeah, so I'm ready to rock and roll. I normally do not eat that early or this early in the morning, and my belly is like, girl, what are you doing? Because I normally would fast until 11, 12 o'clock. But that's that. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get this started. Woo! Y'all. Y'all. I did it. I made it. I made it. I made it. Your girl made it. It's a beautiful day. But later in the week, your girl gonna be in the gym with the AC. She gonna be in the gym, baby. I ain't gonna be out here in the elements, not in that heat. It's supposed to heat up to like, whew, it's supposed to heat up to like 90s, in the 90s, you know? So I'll be in the gym on the weekend. But y'all, let me tell you something. If you have been on the fence about, if you have been on the fence about working out, not even working out, just walking, right? Just walking, child. Just get your walk on, moving your body. I think that's more important, because if you're not the type of person, you like, I ain't gonna be doing all that. I'm just gonna say moving your body, getting your body moving is so very important. So important, y'all, that we gotta move our body. It can't just be a trend. It has to be a lifestyle. That's the thing. It can't just be a trend. It has to be a lifestyle, because like I've always said, I believe 80 to 85% of this whole thing is what you put in your mouth, okay? Food, that is. All right, y'all. But, yeah. And then the rest is just maintaining. But I say that, listen, it's the foods that you eat, right? But you also have to have balance, okay? Because I am definitely a sweet girl through and through. I am a sweet girl through and through. I love me a cupcake, a piece of cake, a piece of banana bread, a muffin, right? And so, listen, cinnamon bun, like I love it all. But on a serious note, my thing for me is, it's not really about, it is and it isn't. I'm not top heavy. I'm mostly bottom heavy, which I am not complaining about that, not one bit. But I'd like to continue to be voluptuous and curvy, but I want it to be fit. I don't want it to be moving all around everywhere. No shade to nobody, but that's just me. I want to be like, okay, all right. Morning, y'all. Morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Today is Wednesday, June the 3rd. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. I hope y'all are doing good. And we are about to make a smoothie this morning. I am drinking my breakfast this morning because the food has not been sitting well on my tummy this early in the morning. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock this morning. I want to go ahead and get on up out of here and do my walk so that I can come back home. This is what we're doing. We got some strawberries and we got some blueberries. Okay, we got blueberries, strawberries. I have this Chobani yogurt. They did not have the full fat yogurt. I wanted to get the full fat one, but they ain't have it. So this is the low fat plain. So this is the one that we have here. And then I don't know yet if I'm going to include the Premier Protein. But I know I'm going to put my collagen in there. The collagen is definitely going in there. I'm going to have to put the fruit in the microwave for a little bit so that it could get a little bit slushy. I don't want it to be, and we're going to use this here, Beast. We're going to do that. See, you see how much it makes, the overage? So I'm going to put it in here. I do like mine a little bit thicker than what this is, though. But it's all good for now. So yeah. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. Let's get out of here. Morning, 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 morning. Happy Friday, y'all. Today is Friday, June the 5th, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I am TJ NaQuay, and my channel is about lifestyle, grocery shopping, grocery hauls, cooking, sharing my favorite skincare, hair care products, talking about perimenopause, life in my 40s, taking care of my family, and a little bit of fashion and things that I love sprinkled all in between. So if that is something that you are interested in, I would love for you to join the channel. And I just want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers, child. Hello, welcome. I hope that you stick around for the long haul and for the journey. Okay, I hope you like the content that you've been seeing thus far, and let's go ahead and jump right into this video. I don't have any big plans. I am just here, just finished showering, washed my hair, and now I'm about to style my hair. And it is going to be hot today in the high 90s. So I got up really early this morning to get my day started because I know that I do not want to be dealing with this hair later on today. Okay. And today I actually did not wash my hair. I actually co-washed my hair because I just washed my hair like 3 days ago. And the co-wash that I use today is by The Dew, and it is One Love. And this is the co-wash. It smells really good. It has really great slip. I love this co-wash. I was introduced to this co-wash probably about 4 years ago because my baby girl also is a naturalista, and she bought this. And so I was like, oh, this is good. So I started using it. But prior to that, I was using the As I Am co-wash. I still use that as well. Those are the two co-washes that I use. And today's styler, well, every wash day's styler more than likely is going to always be my girl Mael, the pomegranate and honey coil sculpting custard, because this just works for me. I love it. It doesn't leave me all crunchy with a big crunch with, you know, the big cast that you have to break or let it break down itself. I don't particularly care for that, but we are coming into the hotter months, and I may try to, or like, I don't know, I discussed getting like a hairspray or something like that. But I absolutely love, this is my girl. My girl, I love this down. You hear me? I love this product. And I also sometimes like to use the foam in the same line, but they can't never keep that in stock at the store that y'all don't like. And then this is my leave-in, Holy Grail leave-in. These two right here, this combination, I love it for my hair. And actually, I like to do the whole routine in the shower, but I'm like, it's hot. Let me just stay in the mirror, get my water bottle going. And yeah, that's what I'm doing, y'all. That is what I'm doing. I did share another product here on the channel a while back, Miche, the pomegranate anti-humidity gel. I'm going to revisit that as well. That is something that I absolutely must do in the shower because your hair needs to be soaking wet to use that product. And also, that's the thing about being a natural. You have to really find what works for you because not all products and not all natural girls are created equal. I'd like to say that I don't really have 4C type hair. My hair isn't really that kinky. You know what I mean? I have a looser curl. So your curl pattern, it just all depends on your hair. But these are the products that work for me. But I am going to revisit Miche again. But when I used it the first time, it was a really hard cast. And I don't really like that. But because it's anti-humidity on those days where your hair just grows with the heat and the humidity, I'm about to get my hair started and stop all of this yapping. And another thing too, y'all, I have been absolutely loving this brush right here, this unbrush. I've been loving using this. I've always used the Denman brush, But I basically used to just use the Denman brush just to detangle my hair. I never was the person to use tools um, for, to get the curl. I would just, smooth it out with my hands, with the warmth of my hands, because sometimes the tension from the tools is not good for your hair. I don't do it every wash day. When I'm feeling like I just want that extra oomph for the curls, then that's when I will go ahead and use a tool. But the last two wash days, I have been using the tool, so I'll just do the Denman brush. This is the 7-row Denman brush, and then I will go back over it with the unbrush brush. And when your hair is detangled, that is the best to use it. I don't recommend using the brush or tools when your hair is tangled, because then of course it's a lot of tension in your hair, right? So you don't want to do that. Natural hair is very delicate, and you got to get your routine down packed. Once you have a routine, because I think a lot of people run from having your hair natural. But I'm saying, like, there's a natural straight one who goes and gets suppresses all the time. That used to be me, until I recognized or realized that I had a very beautiful curl pattern. But sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes it is very time consuming, and you have to get to know your hair's patterns and things like that. And you have to do what works for you, because like I said, everyone is not created equal. And I'm just taking this pick right here. I got my own little get up, my own little rig that I got going, and just dipping it in here because I have these nails on. So I just take it and warm it up in my hands like this. And then I'll just take this section and I'll just go over it like that. And today I would have been finished, but I'm waiting for my girl to come back on the chat so we could chat. So I'm kind of slow. I'm moving kind of slow right now, but I am definitely ready for my tea, and definitely ready to go and have a seat outside.
We've been through the fire, but still did shine. Rain couldn't drown me, dry design. Every sky proof for the constant climb. Oh, and them can't still what they know it's truly mine. Oh, see glory run from pain divine. My spirit so clean, my soul aligned. A bad mind, premise to this man. My life a movie, victory style. Let me see the dark days, still me never fade. When life tests me, me never trade. Turn setback to a sweet serenade. Now the world singing, Lord crusade. Mama say pray, I gon' pay your lane. Now me walk through the storm and feel no strain.
Happy Saturday, y'all. Happy Saturday. Your girl is out in the elements today. It is hot. It is hot out here. Okay, it's getting hot out here. It was my intentions this morning to get out early before it got this hot. It is 10 minutes to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Today is Saturday, June the 6th. Today is Saturday, June the 6th. I had to come out, run a few errands. I only have one more stop left, and then I am on my way back in the house. I'm not going to be out here long. I am going to wait until you already know, if you've been here, the middle of the week or in the week, you know. But yeah, y'all, I'm just out here. I gotta go pick up a few groceries. Not doing a really big grocery run today. Just a few things to get me over until the week. And yeah, and where my manners at, y'all? Where are my manners? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I am TJ Niquay, and we do have some new subbies here. I just want to say welcome. I hope you guys stick around for the long haul, for the journey. I'm so glad that you are here. Over here on this channel, I am all about everyday living. I am just a normal, everyday woman, trying to get it right. Over here, we do grocery runs, grocery hauls. We have real chit chat conversations about life. I am a woman in my late 40s. We talk about perimenopause. I cook over here. I do little mall runs here and there. I love skincare. And just all of the things, just all of those things. Um, we don't sugarcoat nothing over here. We just be keeping it all the way live and real over here. So if that is something that you love, um, that you are interested in, I would love for you to stay around. I would love for you to subscribe. I would love for you to leave me a comment, leave me a like. You know what I'm saying? Tell your girls about me, you know, and all of that. And but first, y'all, I'm parched. So therefore, I'm gonna go back to the light over here. And I'm gonna go to Starbucks because I want something to drink. But I don't want no coffee. I want probably like a refresher or something like that. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got going on. I don't like to be out here in the heat. I don't like the heat. Okay. I don't like the heat. I am a summer baby, which, you know, but I don't like it outside, baby. Never have. And I think my baby get that from me too. Well, we are here. And I don't know what I want, honestly.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Starbucks. How can I help you?
Hi, can I have a grande mango dragon fruit refresher with peach juice, no lemonade, please?
No water either?
A
Or
little
with
water.
water?
Yes, with water. And then let me have a grande water, ice water. And then let me have a tomato and mozzarella on the focaccia.
Anything else?
That's it.
So that's going to be $13.54.
All right. Let me try that tomato and mozzarella on a focaccia. Because I ain't never tried that before. I've always wanted to try it. And I've always wanted to make that too. And I've never, let me pull up my, and I've never, I'm about to say, who blowing at me? Who blowing at me? Because I need something to eat, y'all. I have not, I left and I didn't eat. Y'all already know though. Hello, good.
$13.54. Cash or card?
Card. Y'all know I eat late. Y'all know that I eat late. Thank you so much. You know what? I found this, y'all. I forgot all about I had this Fenty. This is the Gloss Bomb. And what is it? Thank you. Can I have some napkins and straw, please? Like, what's wrong with you, girl? Thank you. You too. What's wrong with that girl? She ain't gave me not one napkin. You gotta ask for what you want. Why I look crooked? You gotta ask for what you want. But yeah, this is in, what is this? Ruby Milk. I think it's a really, really pretty lip gloss. I found it in my drawer. There's so much stuff in my drawer. I gotta clean that out. That's what we're gonna be doing. We gotta go to IKEA, y'all. We have to go to IKEA because we have to get that. Which way am I gonna go back home? The scenic route. We gotta get the closet together because it's summertime, it's hot, and I gotta get some order. And listen, so we gonna be doing that real soon. I have a really small closet, and I had did my closet with the IKEA packs probably, I think, like during the pandemic. And so, you know, now instead of it being more on like, oh, this is so cutesy, I needed to be more practical and more functional. Okay, so we're going to be doing that. So that is some content that I have that will be coming up. Mm. Oh, it's so good. Baby, I done did it in the wrong order. I'm supposed to be drinking that water first, okay? But she only gave me one straw. You know what? You know what? She gave me one straw, y'all. Let's see what this sandwich is about. Oh, and I think it's on. Oh yeah, it has pesto, and I love pesto. Ooh, look at that cheese pull, baby! Wow, I can mess with this, girl. Look at that cheese pull. Mmm. I've been meaning to recreate this sandwich. I've been meaning to recreate this sandwich. Oh, and they got basil. Mm-hmm. Basil, pesto, mozzarella. This could be sun-dried tomatoes. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, I like this. Have y'all watched that show? How you say it? Nemesis? Nemesis? Baby, if you have not watched that, if you don't have anything to do at all, like you just chilling for the day, baby, you gonna finish that in one sitting. That woman, no, she can write a script. You hear me? It's so good, y'all. Y'all need to watch. Y'all need to go and watch that show. Top tier. Splendid. Amazing. So we're back home from our little errands from this morning, and um I'm just about to put this food away really quickly. It's not a lot of stuff. I just had to pick up some odds and ends until, like I said, the middle of the week, and I want to go ahead and I want to finish um my haul that I started yesterday, but I'm going to restart it because I didn't like the lighting. And TheraBreath has a new flavor of mouthwash or oral rinse, and I love the pink one. That's my favorite one, the one in the pink bottle, but this one is in this purple bottle right here. Like, this purple bottle is more minty than the pink one, and it's so refreshing, and I love this one. And it's like it every time I go, it's like one left. Last week I looked, it wasn't none. And then the other time it was one way in the back. Girl, I had to stand on the thing to get it from back there. But this is my third bottle. And now I'm like, okay, so the pink one comes in a really big bottle. So I need this one to come in a really big bottle. I'm gonna have to research that, but if you like TheraBreath and you like the pink one, you'll love this purple one right here. It's another thing too that I like. Sparkling water. So my girl Key put me on to Topo Chico. They have like this mineral sparkling water like in the glass bottles, but I saw this Topo Chico blueberry and hibiscus extract sparkling water, and so I was like, oh, this looks very interesting. So I picked this up because I am not the biggest water drinker like I should be. However, I do like my waters to be flavored with something. You know what I'm saying? So I I picked this up. I was like, oh, they had other flavors too, but I was like, ooh, blueberry with hibiscus. Loving that. So I'm gonna put a couple of these in the fridge. Something else that I picked up last week was this Hilsey water. And this water is a water from Portugal. And this is a natural artisan water, a pH of 7. So it has really good things in it. And because when I went and I saw it, it caught my eye because of the packaging, right? Because of the packaging, I ain't gonna lie, it caught my eye. So I picked up 2 pink bottles of water, and then I had a blue one because it comes in a blue, a pink, another color, and then the black one with the black top is a sparkling water. So what happened was I was scrolling, and then I was like, let me Google this water. Let me see what I'm drinking, because I had read the back of it when I had went for my walk, and I was like, oh, okay, okay. And then I was like, so I was reading it, and it's very popular in Portugal. So I was like, oh, okay, and it's really good. Outside of um what is that water? That has a really, really, really clean taste, and I really, really, really like that water. But this is really good too. So I picked up 4 more of those, and my baby stole my bonnet, so I had to get me another bonnet. That's that. Now let me get to work so I can get busy with what I need to do for the rest of the day.